Alright, so these are all the squashes broken down. We got spaghetti squash, acorn squash, butternut squash, all cut up and roasted, taken out. This is the pumpkin that's been pureed with the immersion blender. And then we're going to come over here, and as we would make a fresh pasta, we're going to crack the egg into the flour and make that into a dough. But what we're going to do is we're going to add some of this pumpkin puree to make it a pumpkin pasta slash gnocchi. Alright, so you just take your pile of flour, make a hole in the middle, crack your egg in there, and then you just knead this together until you get your dough. So since that was what I showed you there, the amount of flour plus one egg, and about 1 8-ounce ladle of this pumpkin pasta or pumpkin puree, mixed it all together, and that's what we got, which is not quite the consistency we want. We want like a dough. So since I'm doing a large amount anyways, I'm going to add another egg and a bunch more flour until we get the consistency we want. And that's what you can do. You don't need a specific amount of flour or specific egg or specific amount of your puree. Just mix them together in the quantities you want until you get yourself a good doughy like consistency. Alright, so we have like a dough consistency here. We just completed our mixing of the ingredients: egg, flour, and pumpkin puree. We're going to roll this out, boil it. That'll congeal the eggs into done pasta, and then we'll sear it a little bit. Add it to our squash here. We'll have a nice little dish with a vanilla buttercream sauce. Alright, so our pastas have been cut. They're going to be put into the boiling water here. As they get done, we'll pull them out with the strainer, and I'm getting a little roux going. So that's going to be the start to our sauce, the vanilla cream sauce for the top of it. As these start floating, they'll be done. And then I'll put this pan on here with some butter where this is, and we'll sear them up. And then they'll go on top of the dish. Alright, our roux is ready for the sauce and for gravy. These are floating, so they're going to come right out here. We're going to sear them up. Alright, so they're cooked in the boiling water now. And we put a little searing butter. We're going to brown them up a little bit. And then we're making a butter vanilla cream sauce with some of the pumpkin puree right in there. So that's going to make like a vanilla pumpkin gravy to go on top of these as they party up with the squash. Alright, so we're putting butter into the squash here, a little butter, salt, and pepper. And we're going to toss this around here a little bit just so it's seasoned, buttered, salt, and peppered in here a little bit. It's like pre-dressing your pasta, you know, so before you put your pasta on, you like to have a little bit onto your pasta. So instead of that, you put your salt and pepper on here, and now we add your nice pasta vanilla cream sauce, and you have a complete dish. And
the phone doesn't really work.
enjoy.